It's important to have a diverse workplace to allow a wider perspective to be integrated internally to employees and externally to clients. Newton is an operational consultancy company who've partnered with Gender Equity Now to achieve their inclusion goals, creating a lasting, sustainable change while also making them one of the first UK companies to be working towards a GEN certification.
So I think what we were going to talk about was around what inclusion means to each of us, and it'd be great to hear your experiences.
Diversity and inclusion is crucial to the success of any business. It can challenge thinking and improve performance, as well as create a true sense of belonging.
It brings more perspective, it brings a different point of view, it brings that experience different people have in different ways into the discussion, into the problem solving, into the way that we can work with clients and just get much richer, deeper understanding. It's really great to catch up.
But to achieve these aims requires a culture committed to treating people fairly. So Newton has partnered with the international non-profit organisation Gender Equity Now to bring a forensic lens to their inclusion goals.
So they've run surveys, they've audited our processes, they've done interviews with our senior team as well. So they could really understand how we do things, got underneath our culture and really been able to drive some real insight for us.
Newton has put in place steering groups or steering committees to make sure that the recommendations in the action plan are actually implemented, to make sure that they're actually carried through, that it's not a promise that fades out and 2 years from now they're saying, oh, whatever happened with that survey that we did. But their whole team is really dedicated to seeing through these processes in every division of their business.
It's important to recognise and embrace difference in all its forms, and Newton's internal network of groups and forums aims to promote inclusion.
I thought it'd be great to get the perspectives from those within the networks,
as well as a better understanding of intersectionality.
It allows us to recognise that we can't actually put individuals in neat boxes. And I guess if I bring that to life just a bit, if I take myself for instance, I am a black woman with an invisible disability that's come from a lower socioeconomic background. So that very much means that I can't actually separate being black or being a woman or having a particular disability, but actually all of those particular layers are interwoven. And that's the beauty of intersectionality. We get to actually recognise the complexity that these inequities can have on various individuals. And for us at Newton, that allows us to have the opportunity to really tease out our diversity and inclusion discussion even further.
If you have a look, we've got all of those features that we've just seen.
Of course, you can't be it if you can't see it. And for Imogen Hardcastle, development coaching and leadership mentoring has made all the difference in how she views what's possible with her career.
For me, the biggest role of support is actually my development manager. She is really there to support me and say, what can I do to help you find your way through your career and encourage you to be the best person that you can possibly be. I've also had the option to go on specific leadership development training for women, focused on not all leaders look the same, not all leaders have to think the same. What's your style? How do you, as a woman, but as an individual, come up with what you want to be as a leader and be your true and authentic self?
There's real energy in the business around diversity and inclusion. It's not just the organisation and people in the business feeling it, it's the leadership really feeling it and really believing in it. And that's making a huge difference to the way that we work, the tone of the discussions we have, the level of challenge we have, and that's part of that journey we're on, really. We're a people business. It really matters to us that people want to work at Newton, that they feel really valued at Newton, and this is the place that they want to grow their career.